T-Series. If you're wondering where you've heard the name, they are one of the most subscribed YouTube channels. At one point, they were in the running for the most subscribed channel with none other than PewDiePie. I think T-Series eventually won that battle. In today's episode, I will discuss the brutal daylight murder of Gulshan Kumar, founder of T-Series, allegedly murdered by a very well-known organized crime gang, D Company. Gulshan Kumar was an Indian film and music producer, founder of Cassette Industries Limited music label, which is now known as T-Series, run by Gulshan Kumar's son, Bhushan Kumar. It still continues to be a major label and controls more than 60% share of the Indian music market. Son of a fruit juice vendor, Gulshan Kumar was born in a Punjabi Hindu family on 5th May 1951. His family had moved from West Punjab in Pakistan to Delhi during partition of India. Gulshan Kumar started working with his father, helping out at a very young age. That was, in a way, his first taste of business. His future changed forever when his family bought a record shop selling cheap audio cassettes. What started as a small business grew into a huge music label in the early 70s and eventually started producing their own music and even movies under Gulshan Kumar. He took the idea of selling cassettes and recordings of other music labels to start his own. That is how Super Cassette label, or today's T-Series, was born. Taking advantage of cassette industry as a small-scale industry, Kumar was able to cut down on expenses of the business through loans and incentives offered to small-scale industry. This allowed him to price his cassettes at a significantly lower rates than other already established music labels. This, along with Gulshan Kumar's business strategies, helped his cassette label to grow beyond anyone's expectation. Of course, there were people who called his methods unethical, but none of this stopped Gulshan Kumar from exploiting the loopholes in the law or making most of the blind spots in the industry at that time and turning them into profitable ventures. Even his critics admit that he had an uncanny ability to pick out which music would work and which wouldn't. He used this to his advantage, of course. Initially, he ran his business from Delhi. He would travel to Mumbai occasionally. But he understood that to take his company to next level, he had to make Mumbai his base. Another trend that he started was that of devotional music. Bollywood music was very popular, of course, but he found a gap in the market. He started to produce devotional music, songs and chants of Sanskrit hymns, which were not easily available or accessible to the general public. He not only produced music, but shot videos for them. This was never done before and turned out to be a musical goldmine. How many heads of music labels do you know by sight? Especially in those days. Gulshan Kumar was an exception. He featured in several devotional music videos himself. He was the face on those video cassettes as well. This made him a household name. When he realized that many devotees did not have the means to easily visit various pilgrimages across India, he came up with the idea to capture them on a video and sell them as VHS tapes. In the 1980s, T-Series also introduced several new talent to Hindi language music industry, making their careers in the process. His venture into big leagues was not without some allegations and controversies, though. He was accused of ethical violation and exploitation of talent. There were allegations that his company dabbled into piracy and cheap replicas or covers of original music from other prominent and already established labels and artists. One such example is Tips Industries and Venus Records. They dominated the Bollywood music industry for a time before T Series came along, and didn't take it kindly that he was allegedly responsible for stealing their intellectual properties and selling them for a cheaper price, making covers of original songs. This tactic took away a big chunk of profits from the original records. His business empire grew. He also became a target for Underworld gang ruling the roost in Bollywood during the 90s. It was alleged that most, if not all, of the industry was under heavy influence of these gangs. Their main involvement was drugs and money extortion. Dawood Ibrahim, who is said to be the kingpin of this organization, ran this operation from Dubai. Abu Salim, who was Dawood's right-hand man at the time, first contacted Kumar. Allegedly, he demanded Kumar pay them maintenance money or protection money, basically different names for extortion. Gulshan Kumar refused. There was a lot of pressure on him, but he wouldn't budge. It wasn't just that. He was also in dispute with another reputed record label, Tips. Owner of Tips label, Ramesh Durrani, and Gulshan Kumar didn't see eye to eye. Allegedly, Durrani suspected Gulshan Kumar participated in piracy by making cheaper pirated versions of the Tips produced music that had brought the sales of Durrani's own business down. I'd like to clarify here, these are all allegations. Durrani's involvement has never been proven. Third and the more serious allegation was pointed at composer Nadeem Saifi. During the 90s, Nadeem, along with his composer partner Shravan, were considered one of the most sought-after composer duo. They had successfully composed super-hit music for several movies, including for Gulshan Kumar's T-Series label. In 1996, Nadeem Saifi produced a private music album. He wanted Gulshan Kumar to purchase the rights and promote the album under the T-Series label. Gulshan Kumar was reluctant to do so. The buzz around the album was not great. He could probably smell the failure all over it. Gulshan Kumar didn't think Nadeem was a good singer, so an album full of songs sung by Nadeem wouldn't appeal to the public. Nadeem, who allegedly used his underworld contacts, as these gangs were referred to put pressure on Gulshan Kumar. And in the end, reluctantly, Kumar had to agree to purchase the rights. As he had predicted, though, the album flopped. Allegedly, Nadeem put all the blame on Gulshan Kumar and T-Series for the album's failure. Again, allegedly, Nadeem contacted a close associate of Dawood Ibrahim, Abu Salim, to hatch a plan to bring him down, to bring Gulshan Kumar down. There are people who claim they saw Nadeem have a conversation with Abu Salim at a party in Dubai, sometime before the brutal murder of Kumar, which of course Nadeem denies. As it happened, Gulshan Kumar was already in the bad books of Abu Salim for refusing to pay extortion money. So this, in my opinion, gave them an excuse to harass him some more. So Gulshan Kumar knew he was in danger. Whether it was for extortion money or Nadeem had made good on his promise to get revenge is up for debate. Gulshan's brother, Kishan Kumar, told the court later that his brother got a call from someone on 5th and again on 8th August in 1997. And when the call ended, Gulshan Kumar was visibly upset, to the point where he was shaking and sweating. Kishan Kumar said he had never seen his brother so afraid. That he was getting threats from the underworld was no secret. He was even provided with a bodyguard by the government. On the business front, though, he was still active and successful as usual. On 12th August 1997, Gulshan Kumar went out to a Shiva temple in Andheri West, a suburb of Mumbai. His family urged him to stay home that day because his bodyguard was sick and had not come to work. But he thought it was just a temple visit and no one would harm him in the temple premises. Even the most hardened criminal would spare the sacred grounds, wouldn't they? He believed so. As was his custom, he made his daily visit to the Shiva temple. He was inside for around 15 minutes. As he predicted, he was safe inside the temple. But as he stepped out of the temple at around 10:30 a.m. that morning, he started to walk towards his car. 3 gunmen opened fire in the broad daylight on a busy street. He was shot 16 times. The whole incident lasted for about 10 minutes. It looked like the gunmen wanted to make sure that they had in fact finished the job they were paid for. During this whole incident, it is alleged that Abu Salem was on the call with one of the killers. He was aware of everything that was taking place. Gulshan Kumar was taken to Cooper Hospital but was declared dead. Allegedly, these 3 killers followed his every move and mapped out his routine for a month before the killing actually took place. Kumar never stepped out without his bodyguard till that fateful day. Initially, Gulshan Kumar survived and sought shelter in the nearby huts. But the residents shut their doors. His driver, Suraj, was shot in both his legs as he tried to shelter Gulshan Kumar. People who were present during the incident but never wanted to be identified as witnesses said Gulshan Kumar tried to save himself by crawling into a hut, but the people inside wouldn't give him shelter in the fear that if they did, they would come to harm as well. So in the end, he was shot 16 times and died on the spot. As the news traveled around Mumbai of this brutal attack, everyone knew that Dawood's right-hand man, Abu Salem, and his gang was responsible for this assassination, that they had hired contract killers. Gulshan Kumar was under their radar already before Nadeem Saifi's alleged involvement. Some say it only gave them another reason to expedite the plan they already had. When Gulshan Kumar refused to pay extortion money, they couldn't just let it go. If he was not taught a lesson, others might follow and refuse to pay as well. So they had already decided to make an example out of him. Abdul Rauf Merchant, also known as Dawood Merchant, and his brother Abdul Rashid and one other shooter were arrested. During the interrogation, it is said that after the shooting, they were paid 25 lakh rupees by Ramesh Durrani. This has never been proven. On 9th January 2001, Abdul Rauf Merchant confessed to being the murderer. and on 29th April 2002, he was sentenced to life imprisonment. He was not given the death penalty because the prosecution had failed to prove that he was a contract killer. The police alleged Saifi paid Abu Salim to assassinate Gulshan Kumar and assigned Abdul Rauf to do the job. But it just so happened that Dawood Ibrahim and Abu Salim were already planning to assassinate Gulshan Kumar because of his refusal to comply with their wish. Nadeem was away on vacation in London at the time when the murder took place. A warrant for his arrest was issued and his passport was revoked. To this day, he remains out of India and maintains his innocence. Abdul Rauf Merchant is currently serving his sentence in a high-security Arthur Road jail in Mumbai. Abu Salim, the alleged mastermind in all of this, was never named as a suspect in this case. So he was later caught and jailed in Mumbai blast case. Gulshan Kumar's death at the hands of contract killers received a lot of press and did bring the involvement of gang activities in Hindi film industry to the forefront once again. His death also shed light on how a well-known, influential person could be so brutally killed in broad daylight and get no help at all from people present, who were so afraid that if they stepped out to help in any way, they would be the target next. Thus ended the rags to riches story of Gulshan Kumar. His son Bhushan Kumar is now carrying forward his legacy. And that's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe on your way out. Until next time.